Hey, it's Coop, gamervision.com, here with one of the producers of The Sims 3. Now, I just got a chance to play it, and as a Sims fan, I'm blown away. How is it a step forward from The Sims 2?
I'll break it down to three things. One, personality. So our Sims now have different traits that you can assign. So they can be evil, kleptomaniac, good, loves the outdoors, natural cook, angler, clumsy. You can customize and mix and match, infinite possibilities.
And those all work their way deeply into the game. It's not just little cosmetic things like darker hair and evil eyes.
Yeah, throughout the game you have some that are little things like evil people might, brush their teeth differently than good people will. We really try to make it not just a surface level thing. New wishes, new opportunities. It's throughout the game. It pervades the game. It is a core feature. Secondly, the open world. So now instead of having just a lot and then you have to load to the next lot, you have your home and you can walk across the street, you go to the park, you go to work, it's all seamless, no load times. Once you're in the game, you're there. It really changes the game. Instead of being something like, man, do I want to go to the park? It's going to take me 2 minutes to load this. It's just, I'm going to go to the park, and you're there. You can zoom out, see the whole town, do what you want to do with the town, and you're like, oh, there's my sim over there, click, and you're there. It just goes right back in. The third thing, I guess, if I want to do three, customization all over. So you can pretty much touch any part of the game. Of course, your Sims, your clothing, their hairstyles, everything to, roots, tips, dye. Does it look like a natural blonde, or is it all sorts of crazy green and stuff mixed in and out? The clothing, so you can say, I want this white shirt, but actually I want to add stripes to it, and then I want to make these stripes red and blue. And you can do that for everything in the game, shoes, pants, shirts. Then you also have customization with your home. So what you want your home to look like, and we have the creative style where you could take this couch we have back here and it's red, but what if I put cow print on there? And then I made the cow print blue and green, and then I put that cow print on my floor. It's kind of ugly when I describe it, but people who actually have taste and style can make just beautiful, amazing houses.
Now, you mentioned being able to have kids, which is something you've been able to do in The Sims for a while, but how is it different in this game?
We tried to make it a little easier. Sims 2 could get difficult at times, and we wanted to make the game less frustrating, less tedious. So we want to focus on what's actually special. So the best part about having kids is that you could teach them to talk and have those really special life moments. And the better you take care of your children, they'll get better traits over time. So when your toddlers, come out as babies and then toddlers, they only have 2 traits. But if they have a great, childhood, they'll get another trait. And if you do really well, you get to actually pick it. If you do really poorly, we're going to assign a trait, and it's probably going to be a bad trait. I'd have to say it's a little bit easier and more long-term reasons to take care of them and do more than just keep them alive.
Sims 2 and The Sims 1, your Sims had very, very specific needs. For instance, they need to go to the bathroom what seems like every few minutes.
So from day one, we've wanted to move up Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We wanted to move past peeing, which is the joke we've had for a long time. And so your Sims will, be cooking dinner and be like, oh, I gotta go pee. I'm gonna go pee real fast, and I'm gonna come back and cook dinner. So less of this, oh, I gotta watch this over and over. Instead, we have moodlets. And moodlets are sort of these high-level personality things that your Sims are thinking about. So it's sort of what they're thinking about, it's what they're experiencing at the moment. So a Sim who loves the outdoors is going to be happier while she's outside. And so she's going to have loves the outdoors or one with nature moodlet. And it's going to be plus 20 mood, and it's going to last as long as she's outside.
Dying's even a little different in this game, isn't it?
A little bit because, well, you have death, just like Sims 2, but unlike death, you can actually play as a ghost now. So if you have a loved one, you're good enough friends, you get an opportunity, which is sort of one of the goals we have. They're sort of like quests in a way to do things around town for people. But you get an opportunity to actually take the ghost to the science lab, and they can actually turn it into a playable ghost. And you can have ghost babies and, all the fun that comes with that.
What's the release date now?
June 2nd, I believe.
June 2nd for PC and Mac?
Yes. June 2nd, PC and Mac, day one, both platforms. I can say we will definitely take care of our fans. We've got so much stuff we want to do. And moving forward, The Sims 3 is going to be a game that just hopefully never ends. Like, people are still playing Sims 1 even. And I'd love to see Sims 3 played in 10 years. I mean, it's a great game. We have a lot to do.